In this second installment of Alchemy of Souls Season 2 Countdown, we will discuss the naughty, funny, daring, and ambitious fans' favorite, Jang Uk. We will analyze and predict what fans should expect from his character in the upcoming season. So, please make sure you stick to the end of the video to find out what to expect from the character Jang Uk in Season 2. Alchemy of Souls has been fans' favorite since its June release. This fantasy drama has several elements to keep fans of different genres hooked. The male lead character Jang Uk was played by the handsome, talented actor Lee Jae-wook. The 24-year-old embodied the character Jang Uk, bringing him to life. If you like our content, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell to be among the first to see our content. Thanks. Jang Uk was born into one of the most influential families in Daeho. People doubted his paternity because of his supposed father's disposition towards him. He was fathered by the former king of Daeho when the Gwonju Jang gang performed Alchemy of Souls on the king's order. He was born under the king's star but couldn't utilize his powers because his father, Jang Gang, had blocked his energy gate. He is best friends with Seo Yeol and Dang Gu. He grew up naughty and a little wild because of this. He served under several masters to learn some spells to get by, but they all ended up sending him home because of his mischievousness. He chanced upon Mutiok when she was running away after being found out not to be blind. He immediately recognized the soul shifter's mark in her eyes, recognizing her as the shadow assassin Naksu. He proposed a mutually beneficial relationship to which Mutiok agreed. She would be his master to help him reach great heights with spells and energy mastery, and he, in return, would use his newfound energy to unleash Mutiok's dormant powers. Jang Uk had always wished since he was a little boy, to be accepted into Sungrim and to be able to unsheath his father's sword. But because of the block imposed on his energy by his father, he could not achieve both. He then quested to find someone to help him unlock his blocked energy gate, hence Mutiok. Their relationship as master and servant was full of bickers and temper tantrums. But they had each other's back and showed up for each other. He was practically attached to the hip with Mutiok. They couldn't stay apart from each other long. That could be seen when he snuck out of Sungrim through a window just to see Mutiok. He fell hard for her, which was understandable. She did what no one could do for him by getting his energy gate opened, even with the possibility of losing her life. She stood by him through thick and thin and always pushed him to improve. With Mutiok's guidance and sometimes Master Lee's help, Jang Uk could master different energy skills quickly, surprising everyone who had written him off before. He went from Jitsu to Ryusu in a blink of an eye. He became the fastest person to reach Chizu quickly, taking the title from Seo Yeol. He went from zero to hero. In all his adversities, Jang Uk always found a way to overcome them with a smile. He recognized them as an avenue for growth. He wasn't ashamed of his love for his servant Mutiok, but he never failed to check her when needed. He protected her from being discovered as the shadow assassin Naksu. His character was more endearing to fans because of his zeal to learn, his funny take on things, and how he unashamedly expressed himself. His outstanding quality was selflessness. Remember when they were trapped in the ice stone? Jang Uk decided to try freeing them despite knowing it could cost him the energy he had garnered, even through near-death experiences. He didn't think twice about it. He asked the crown prince to take credit for his sacrifice. Luckily, fate had other plans. He didn't lose his energy. Instead, he gained the most coveted element, the ice stone. However, despite knowing he had the ice stone, he willingly concealed this knowledge to be with Mutiok. But the evil Jin Mu had other plans. He was struck through the stomach by Mutiok, and despite being in the last minutes of his life, he still reminded her of his promise of love by linking his hand with her petrifying one. He loved her till his dying breath. Yet again, fate had other plans. As he was being burned on a funeral pyre, he rose from the flames like a phoenix to the astonishment of his loved ones. He rose from the dead. As for what to expect from Jang Uk in the upcoming season, expect to see a completely different Jang Uk. He literally went through death and fire. Expect to see him splitting mad for what was done to his love Mutiok. Expect to see him confused about his feelings about Naksu being in her original body. Expect to see him waging war against soul shifters and evildoers with Naksu's sword. Expect to see a dark Jang Uk who will need someone to bring him back to the light. In it all, expect to see a lonely Jang Uk. His transformation might cost him most relationships. That's it for Alchemy of Souls Season 2 Countdown, Jang Uk analysis and predictions. Who do you think Jang Uk truly loves? His master/servant Mutiok or the shadow assassin Naksu? Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Next week's character analysis and predictions will be on the shadow assassin Naksu and cool as cucumber Co Yo. So, subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell to be among the first to see our content. Thanks for watching, bye.